Gichimanadu. Daga we duka wishin. Wewe niji. Nana guda wendaman. Geodopinaman. Inu. Gegash kikatosiwan. Ji anji sadoyan. Ji apachite ayan. Ji anji sadoyan. Gegash kikatoyan. Jite apachi namwakayan. Jikandaman ono. Ape ingay. Great Spirit, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I learned that one at AA. AAA? No, just AA. Alcoholics Anonymous. They tell me the Great Spirit, he loves everybody, even the drunks. He loves the drunks and the Catholics and the drunk Catholics. As what's his name said on an old movie, Smoke Signals. I don't know, I'm carrying on. BOOZHOO! Mukwa Nindigenous cause. Mukwa, bear, is my name, Nindigenous cause. And you're watching the, the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. That's what they tell me. And, I don't know. Without further ado, please welcome NANABOOZHOO. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO! And welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO by Michael Lyons. The live stream podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. And la 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 la. Waiting for him. Yeah, my name is NANABOOZHOO. And over here, what? The lovely and the talented Natasha. Ekadon BOOZHOO ini mushain. Say hello, my sweetheart. Hey, BOOZHOO, everybody! What's going on? How you doing? Oh, doing great. How are you? Not too bad. And then over here, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ekadon BOOZHOO, Niji. Say hello, brother. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. How are you this morning? Oh, I'm fantastic. Really? Yeah. How come? I don't know. Because I've got my health. Yeah, there you go. You got your health. What more do you want? Anyway. Oh, man. So, what's his face died? Yeah, my favorite comedian. I don't know. That sucks. He was great. Norm Macdonald. I know. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. The last of the greats. Norm Macdonald was on Saturday Night Live when it used to be funny. And he did that news segment, and he was fearless. He was the only one making O.J. Simpson jokes and Michael Jackson jokes at the time. Those were the taboo subjects, believe it or not. And he was great. I just think Norm Macdonald was, just a great, great, great comedian. And he passed away. Apparently he had cancer. He secretly had cancer for like 9 years. He died yesterday at 61. He began his journey. Norm Macdonald. And so today is Ojibwe word of the day. Norm Macdonald. Nah. What's your problem? Nothing. I'm just sort of teary-eyed over Norm Macdonald. Oh, get over it. People die. Come on. Get with it. BOOZHOO. What are we doing here? Hey, Grassroots Indians here. BOOZHOO, Grassroots Indian. Gold star for Grassroots. Grassroots Indian, get the gold star. BOOZHOO, Nietzsche. And then there's Kaya Thunder. Oh, Kaya Thunder's got the silver star today. BOOZHOO, Kaya. Welcome back to the show. Miss Thunder, if you're nasty, nah. And, hey, Brandy Marie's here. Bright and early, Brandy Marie. Brandy, she's a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine girl. But my love, my took-a-bad lady, is a sea. Hikes. I can't get that high this morning. No. Anyway, what are we doing today, sweetie? Well, it's Wednesday. What's the Ojibwe word for Wednesday? All right. Abituse. Halfway. Abituse. We are halfway through the week. Abituse. Abitus, abitus, abatuse. I've got to say. Abatuse. Abituse. Halfway. What are you halfway through? Are you halfway through season 4 of This Is Us? Are you halfway through that book you started at the beginning of the summer and you only read 2 or 3 pages every morning when you're sitting on the throne? Are you halfway through the Bible? Are you halfway through your life? Are you halfway through your breakfast? Are you halfway through that cup of coffee, sweetie? I'm more than halfway. I think I'm out. Yep. Halfway. Abatuse. Or we also call Wednesday Abatuse. And Brian Souls strolls all in, all cool, all fashionably on Indian time. It's probably Soles, now that I think about it. But to me, Brian's the soul man. He's got what he got the hard way. BOOZHOO, Brian. How you doing, Brian? And Jessica Wabooz. How you doing, Jessica? Welcome back to the show. It's so nice to have everybody here in our little coffee clutch, our little morning meditation. Today we sort of honor the passing of Norm Macdonald. Because when a celebrity dies, that's more important than anything. Than your family member, your pet, a plant, anything. Celebrity deaths are the most important things. It'll be all over the news. Kind of like how Ocasio-Cortez, she wore a really pretty white gown to the ball. And then somebody wrote, graffitied her, tax the rich. Hey, you know what, you hippies? I gotta say this to all you so-called red-pilled conservative guys, that's not cool. You can't just go up to Ocasio-Cortez right before she goes into this beautiful ball and then graffiti in red paint on her butt. Tax the rich. Sweetie, I don't think anybody did that. I think she did that to herself. No, that's ridiculous because she's going to the ball. She wanted to look nice. She was going to have champagne. It only cost $35,000 for a ticket. And they were raising money for charity. So why would she wear a beautiful dress and then have... how could you even write that with the what was it, a magic marker? No, I think it was a tailor-made dress she wore just for the big ball. The gala event. Gala. These are words I never use in my life. Gala. Oh, it's quite the gala we had. Went down to Country Kitchen. It was a gala event. So you're telling me that she wasn't just a victim of a hate crime? Nope. I think she was trying to make a point. What point was she trying to make? I don't know. Look at my butt. Yeah. Look at my form-fitting gown. Now look at my butt. Because I wrote something provocative on my dress. Tax the rich. Oh, we hate those rich people, huh? Yes, I'll have some more caviar over here, please. Thank you. A mask? No, no, no. I will not be wearing a mask. But thank you, waiter, that you're wearing a mask. Let him eat cake. is what Ocasio-Cortez. What's her first name? I think it's Brenda. Brenda Ocasio-Cortez. That doesn't sound right. Yeah. What is her first name? Like Becky Ocasio-Cortez? I don't know. She got that cool Matador last name. You know. I halfway expect her to be fighting bulls. I can't remember Ocasio-Cortez's first name. So just remember that when you're taking political advice from me. I can't even remember these people's names. I'm so ill-informed. Apparently there's someone named Joe Bygone, something like that is the president, I think. Or maybe it's a Dr. Fauci. He might be the president. I can't remember. But the important thing is, Alexandria, thank you, Jessica. Jessica Wabuz is always good with answers. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. So pretty. So fetching in her red lipstick. You know, her Coke bottle figure. And does she not understand the irony of being a person who makes $175,000 a year for what? Does she vote on stuff? Does she write bills or something? I don't know what these people do. But to walk around in a ball gown with all your billionaire friends, go to a party and drink champagne and eat caviar and I don't know what they do there. Dance. Sacrifice children. I don't know what goes on in these gala events. But then to say, it's kind of like when George W. Bush was like golfing. It's like, we're going to get those terrorists. Now watch this drive. Everyone's like, man, I hate the rich. They don't even understand. Or does she know exactly what she's doing? What do you mean? Is it just to make people mad at her? Does she really want? Is she just I think Alexandria is a troll. She's just like, it's not like she protested the gala event. She could have done that. She could have went down, opened up the bar she used to work at, and just served drinks for free. And said, and on a t-shirt wrote, tax the rich. But instead, she made sure she went to this big old fancy party with all her friends, all her famous rich friends, and then wrote on her butt, making sure it would get front page news that she was just going to outrage half the country. And even her supporters would be like, we're kind of right in their face about this, you guys. Aren't we supposed to be, the grassroots Indians? It's like, nope. We are the beautiful ones. We are the elite. Come now, feast on our adrenochrome. You'll stay young forever. Alexandria. But I have to say, I'm not impervious to her ways. Really? Yeah, no offense. I mean, nobody could make me stray. I'm not worried. But that old Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar, the reason why they're popular is that women want to kind of look like them and men want to, marry them. They are pretty darn good looking. It's just like how all the news anchors on Fox are like models. And you go, what's she talking about? I don't know. Just watch. Nobody's going to listen to an ugly person. Can you name the Prime Minister of Germany? Merkel, maybe? That's a good guess. Most people don't know what the Prime Minister of Germany It has to say, and can't remember her name because she's ugly. And she doesn't look like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. So she has no power. The real power is in the pretty face. Here's another thing I've been thinking about, which has nothing to do with Ojibwe language and culture. But I'm 3 cups of coffee in, and I've been thinking about politics and the state of the world and that Steven Crowder show. Because we got to start a mug club, sweetie. Yeah, join the mug club. If you'd like to join BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. What was I going to say? Something about Steven Crowder? Oh, he's always got this change my mind. He'll set up a table and have a big sign there, and he'll say, abortion's murder, change my mind. And like pro-choice people are like, okay, listen, it's just a thing of cells. And he'll be like, I don't know, man, it seems like a baby. And I'll have a talk. And he'll invite people to change his mind about something. So here's my change my mind BOOZHOO crew. Catcalling isn't a thing. What do you mean? You know how women are always saying, oh, it's a terrible country. Men are awful. I can't even walk down the street for fear that I'm going to be catcalled. Oh, you mean like harassed? Yeah, sexually harassed. Have you ever been sexually harassed on the street? By somebody other than you? Yeah, not me, but by a stranger. Honestly, let me think. Like anybody ever just yell across the street, yo, you serve some fries with that shake? No. How about just like, yeah, I want some of that, or something like that. No. Right. And even the term catcall. What's a catcall? That's my point. They mean like, here, kitty, 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 here, kitty, 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 kitty. Has that really happened to anybody? Maybe in like the 40s or something? Maybe in certain neighborhoods in the cities that I've never been to. But, you know, in all my years of judging the world, I have to say I've just never heard, I've never done it, number one. I've never known any of my friends or male whatever, and just, you know, I've been out when I was a young man, and I used to drink the alcohol, the fire water. I'd be out with just the scum of the earth in the city streets at closing time, you know, where all the rules, you know, people are just behaving badly. And I've seen, you know, fights and people vomiting on the street. Women just crouching down in front of people to urinate because they're all drunk. And you go, ugh. But I can't say I've ever once in my whole life witnessed a woman walking down the street and men sexually harassing at all. I'm not saying sexual harassment doesn't exist in the workplace or someplace, but just between strangers, like, you know, the construction workers. I mean, who's doing this? Are they trying to demonize construction workers? I don't think they got time. And they're always, you know, they're a long ways away. You know. So a woman's like strutting down the street, and she's wearing high heels and a little short skirt. And there's like a guy, you know, maybe in a movie. Yeah, you know, I like that, you know. But I think every woman, when they want to, you know, talk about how it's, you know, dangerous for women, even though men are much more likely to be a victim of a violent crime. You're much more likely to get beat up if you're a guy than a girl. Be a victim of a violent crime. But women are also, well, I can't even walk down the street. I'm like, you know, I kind of think maybe you're fishing for compliments. You know, I think a lot of women want to feel like they're, you know, catcall worthy. Yeah. You know, they want to be sexually harassed because it'll affirm that they're pretty. Exactly. You know, because the women who talk about this too, like you'll get a feminist up there, it'll be some lady with blue hair. You know, she looks like that soccer player. Oh yeah, the one who's always mad about not being paid. Yeah, whatever that Olympic soccer player who's going to be in Victoria's Secret. You know, where everyone's going, ugh, I don't want to see her in underwear. You know, it'll be somebody like nobody would ever dream of, finding attractive, let alone catcalling. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. You what? You serve some fries with that shake? Now, there goes a beautiful woman. That blue-haired lady on the soccer team, whose name I don't care to remember. Oh, look at that. We're not going to take it. Ugh. I don't know. I think men have just been kind of turned off to women in general. Really? Yeah. Like, I think Madonna finally fried our brains. Yeah, did you see her? Yeah. Did you guys see Madonna in her outfit? I mean, talk about giving the police a bad name. Madonna comes strolling out in a leather one-piece police outfit. I mean, it wasn't a police outfit, but I think the term's dominatrix or something. All nasty and on some award show. It's just oh, it's so sad. There's Madonna, the material girl, the material senior citizen. She's like 70, and she comes out dressed in a thong, and it's just, and she's like, they said we'd never last. I'm like, what? Who said? What are you talking about? And would somebody come get their grandma off the stage? She thinks it's 1982 when people cared about her. It's just so sad. Go away, Madonna. But men are like, they see Madonna and then they go, ugh, okay, I'm either gay now or just I'm out. Women went from being hard to get to being hard to want. Grassroots Indians. Catcalling is still alive and well. Really? I've never seen it. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. The news will tell you that. Maybe in movies. I think, remember like the Me Too movement? And everybody acts shocked about the casting couch routine. And we all went, what are you talking about? Yes, obviously, that, if Gwyneth Paltrow wants to be in a movie, she, does an audition with Harry Weinstein. And they fool around and make love on the casting couch. And wham bam, she's in the age of innocence or whatever. Becomes a huge star. If I know that, some dork in Minnesota with a finger up his nose, how could Hollywood be going, oh, we had no idea. What a shock. But they say catcalling's alive and well. I don't know. I mean, maybe people just behave better when I'm around because I've never seen it. I've been looking for it. Jessica Wabu says, he specifically said, you have a beautiful behind. You have a beautiful behind. I mean, that's just objective truth. Is that sexual harassment? Just pointing out the obvious? Yeah, you can't tell a woman's got a beautiful behind. Okay. Fair enough. Sorry, Alexandria. Sorry, Madam Ocasio-Cortez. I don't want to misgender and catcall you. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Sweetie, I'm going to start catcalling you. You better not. Jessica Boo says, laugh out loud. Scroll up, Nanaboozhoo. You can see who said it. Oh, what is this? Scrolling up. Lori Tyndall's here. Hey, Boozhoo. Just wanted to let you know, I've been watching past Nanaboozhoo shows, and the crew has been there all along. I love the dedication, Migo Edge. I know. The Boozhoo crew. We're just a goofy little community. Brian Soul says, I was watching the BOOZHOO 9/11 episode this weekend. Never forget, Brian. Never forget 9/11. You can forget 9/10, 9/12, 9/13. I don't know what I'm doing. So, oh, Jessica says, it happened to me. My favorite time was when a homeless guy in a wheelchair commented on my butt because it was eye level to him. I should laugh. I'm sorry. So a homeless guy in a wheelchair. Nice butt. Well. Were you traumatized? But also, how is that exactly you have a beautiful behind. Yeah. Well, you should pay attention to who's in wheelchairs around you, Jessica. You don't want them stating the obvious. Jessica says, that was memorable. But anyway, I was never offended or scared. Oh, good. Because of catcalling. Maybe annoyed sometimes, but yeah. It's really not that big of a deal. Do Italian guys do it more than Midwestern? You know, people in the Midwest were so shy. Indian guys are way too Indianish to be that bold. You know? Oh. I've never... I'm halfway... I'm sometimes afraid to even smile at a woman in public. Are you really? Yeah, kind of. I mean, unless they're old or, you know... Unless I'm totally not interested in them, but if I see a woman who's like really beautiful, I'll look the other way. I'm not going to give her the satisfaction of knowing I think she's beautiful. Let alone catcall her. Joseph. Hey, bonjour, Joseph. Welcome. We're discussing the plight of women. Is it really so bad? Sweetie, is it hard to be a woman? Oh, you have no idea. I got a slave day and night in the kitchen, walking around all barefoot and pregnant. You are not. What? You never know. I don't think you are. And I know you're not barefoot. But it's tough being a woman? Oh, yeah. It's tough being a man, too. Is it? Yeah. We're responsible for everything, good and bad. Everybody forgets that men invented everything and built everything. But something breaks and they're like, it figures. You know whose fault this is? Men. You know, they started all the wars. Yeah, and ended all the wars. At some point, it was a man. Did you know women didn't even have the right to vote until the men gave them the right to vote? They voted it in. How we lost that vote, I'll never know. But, you know, you can't be, I don't know. You can't take all the blame for all the problems in life and not be given the credit for all the good stuff. So, yeah. But as the song goes, and if there's war between the sexes, then there'll be no people left, sweetie. Yeah, huh? That's what they want. They want to divide and conquer us, you guys. This is why they give out free porn. So men don't find normal women attractive anymore. And why they keep on making movies and stories about women getting the short end of the stick or the thumb or whatever that thing is. Here's another show on Lifetime about a woman being abused by her husband. You know, enjoy. Hey, did you know in history that the men were really mean to the women? And nowadays, it's even worse. It gets to people, they start, instead of just looking around and judging for themselves, how things really are between their gender and the other gender of the people they know. They watch TV and whatever, and then they try to judge. Oh, women today are blank. I saw it on CNN. They're fed up. And you go over to your mom's house and she's like, oh, hi. Mom, do you hate all men? What are you talking about? I don't know. I was watching TV and I hear women hate us. That's what they said on the news. But what are you going to do? As I walk... I got to quit singing that song, sweetie. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's stuck in my head and I don't even like it that much. As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love. A love that was so strong. He wonders what happened to the love that was so strong. Yeah, what happened? That used to be the glue that held the people together. Love. and blueberry pie. Huh, sweetie? That's right. We haven't taught any Ojibwe, have we? Well, we taught Apatuse. Yeah, we did we? What's really an important word to know? Minabashki minasagani batusi chikani. Should I play that video, sweetie? We could. Or you could take a call. What do you think? Should I take a call? They gonna keep them online? Yeah, okay. Patch him through. Line 2. All right. Caller, welcome back to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Oh, hello! Hello, NANABOOZHOO! Hey, Adolf. What's going on? Oh, I was watching your podcast, and I wanted to weigh in on what you were talking about. About the Fräulein. Fräulein? Yeah, but the chicks. Oh, yeah, the chicks. Women. Yeah, you have a girlfriend, right? Oh, yeah, I have Eva Braun. Eva Braun. Brown, whatever. Is she still alive? Oh, no, she committed suicide in the bunker, remember? Well, yeah, didn't they say that in history, that you and your girlfriend had a suicide pact? And as they were bombing it or something, you guys, what, did you shoot each other? Oh, no. I said it was so stupid. She's such a stupid broad. I told her we would kill each other and that I would shoot her and then she could shoot me. But I would go first. Oh. So you shot her and then... Yeah, and then it was her turn, but I guess she changed her mind. That's a horrible story, Adolf. Oh, no, it was silly. I tricked her. Yeah, you tricked her. But now she's dead. See, this is what I'm talking about. Relationships don't last anymore. They can't trust each other. So what now? You just going to be single the rest of your life? I am MGTOW. MGTOW? What's that? MGTOW. Men going their own way. Men going their own way? What's that? It's just guys being bachelors. I'm not going to get married. I'm having too much fun as a bachelor. Okay. Anyway, what do you want, Adolf? Seems kind of a strange topic for you to weigh in on. Well, I wondered if I could teach some Ojibwe language to the children. You want to teach Ojibwe to children? Yes, it is my passion. For I believe it is so important that we learn Ojibwe Mowin, the Ojibwe language. All right. Well, let's see. Anin, Eji Ayayan. Anin, Eji Ayayan. How are you? Anin, Eji Ayayan. How are you, NANABOOZHOO? Not too bad. I am quite Mino, actually. Namino Eya. I am well. Nemino Eya, I am well. Gindash and you. Yep, Gindash and you. These were actually our Ojibwe lessons from yesterday. I couldn't be bothered to. I was feeling sort of lazy this morning, I guess. Yes, I know how you feel. Some mornings I get up and I just don't have it in me. I just want to kick back and watch the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Yeah. Sometimes I just want to clown around. I'm not all, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's jump out of bed and immediately start teaching Ojibwe. Sometimes you got to take it easy. That is what I always told my troops. I would say, I am your Führer. And don't forget to take time to smell the roses. Is that really what you said? Oh, yeah, sometimes me and my Nazi friends, we would just go for strolls and picnics in the woods. Oh, really? Yeah, you only live once. You've got to take some time for yourself. Okay. Take it easy. All right. Anything else I can do for you? No, I just wanted to call in and say, hello, BOOZHOO. I wanted to call in and say, BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Yes, thank you, Adolf. BOOZHOO. And I better get going here, man. We're starting to run out of time. You got plans for the day? No, just gonna kick back and smell the roses. Okay. Well, I'll see you again. Adolf. I think what you mean to say is Gi Kawaba Min Minawa. Yeah, that's right. Gi Kawaba Min Minawa. Hitler. He sure is passionate about Ojibwe. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that about Adolf Hitler. Number one, that he's still alive. And number two, that he's trying to learn Ojibwe. I don't know. Who am I to judge? I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. There's another crappy John Lennon song. Jealous Guy, I love that song. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. I've always loved that song. I was shivering inside. I didn't mean to hurt you. No. Yeah, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. John Lennon beat Yoko. Nobody likes to talk about that. Oh, I guess, that day we brought up John Lennon dying and what a crappy song Imagine is? Yeah. That happened to be like the 50th anniversary or something of that album. No way. Yeah. All right. Do we make it shut off when I talk about artificial intelligence listening? I was just going to talk about how, I don't want to say it now. On the same day we were making fun of John Lennon getting shot, that hilarious day, and I think you sang that song. Yeah, imagine all the bullets that hit him in the back. You wouldn't believe. But it was the 50th anniversary of John Lennon's Imagine. On that same day, we were making fun of it. And so I was like, and then so later that day, I make fun of John Lennon, and then later that day on Facebook, a story about that song and it being the anniversary. And now I'm getting, John Lennon and Beatles related news articles, or, it really does seem like they listen. And I say, whatever. At least they're learning Ojibwe. Yeah, huh? But where was I going with that? Oh, so John Lennon, all you need is love and a good backhand if your wife, gets out of line. his that song, Jealous Guy, was beloved by the world. You know, if you really listen to the lyrics, I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. I was shivering inside. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I didn't mean to give you a black eye. You know, I thought you might not love me anymore. I was shivering inside. You know, I didn't want to hurt you, but you made me. You know, I didn't want to hurt your pretty face, but you made me. You know, everyone kind of looked the other way when it came to Yoko because everybody wanted to slap her face. But yeah, they gave John Lennon a pass on being a domestic abuser. So yeah, take that, boomers. And your patron saint, the Beatles. You know. Imagine all the bullets that finally put Lennon down. Thank you, Mark David Chapman. You may say I'm a dreamer, but John Lennon's finally dead. I hope someday you'll join him. No, just kidding. not the BOOZHOO crew. Yeah, no. We don't want the BOOZHOO crew to join John Lennon. Yeah. That song takes a whole new meaning now in death. John Lennon singing from hell. I hope someday you'll join me down here in hell because I was wrong about imagine there's no hell. Yeah. I wish I could imagine there was no heaven and hell because here I am burning. John Lennon. John the Lennonist. Imagine all. Hey, Missy Charnley. Missy says Hitler and Ava actually were married before committing suicide. Were they really? They got married. Okay. Wow. You know, that just proves there's somebody for everybody. Yeah. Even Hitler got some girl to fall in love with him. Yeah. You know. And it also proves that Hitler believed in love. Some people are surprised when they find out Hitler, he had a dog. You know. Maybe that's why they're taking down his show. I keep on bringing up Hitler. I don't know. Because the more I look into all these conspiracies, you know. I mean, yes, I am convinced that everything's a lie, but I think part of the agenda is really, they're just trying to divide and conquer. You know. All the evidence for the fake moon landing is a perfect example of they want us to know. They want us to find out. Or at least they want us to have a fight with each other. Where one person looks at one picture and goes, what, you believe that? That's obviously fake. And the other one goes, what, you don't believe that? You're obviously crazy. And they don't care if they know one way or the other, if you know the truth. What they care about is that you and your friends don't go to cookouts anymore. You know. So that's why in 1,000 years, on this video, I'm gonna let Natasha come up. Okay. Here's a song we recorded. And there's something, I heard Owen Benjamin say this. This will be my last word on whatever it is we're not talking about. This all started with a conversation about Ocasio-Cortez's butt. Something to do with 1,000 years. Oh, tearing up, crying. This is for the men. I'm talking to Papa Wagosh here. By the way, Papa Wagosh, hats off. Much respect to your general sense of fashion. Oh, yeah. I noticed you and Papa Wagosh totally wear the same clothes. Yeah. Papa Wagosh knows what looks cool. bib overalls, bandana. It's a classic look. They'll never, whatever. But anyway, hey, nice to see you, Papa Wagosh. And so this is for the man. I'm sure Papa would back me up on this. You can cry when you're an Anishinaabe man. Anishinaabe Winini. Indian man, you can be, just because you're stoic doesn't mean you don't have emotions. If you cry because you're scared, or you lost a lot of money, or those are the two big ones. That's not okay. You are not a real man. Okay? Don't listen to what your mom tells you. Oh, it's okay to cry when you're scared. No, you suck that up. You turn that into an ulcer if you need to. Everybody else is counting on you not to whimper and be a little baby. Don't cry. Or if you're hurt. That's the other thing. Real man. You stub that toe. Oh, you grit that thing. You walk away. You hop away on one foot if you have to. And you cry in silence. Do not allow people to see you cry. Unless it's something really beautiful. If you are struck by beauty, whether it's, just tuning into the truth, you see God or whatever, a beautiful song, a memory, some of the BOOZHOO crew remember one of the early live streams we did. Remember that day when we had the video of that young man dancing with his grandma? Oh yeah, once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Yeah, like we're all crying watching this video because it was so beautiful. The love of a grandson, where he's aged old, and in that one little 2-minute video and song, if you want, you kind of understood, mortality and impermanence and love and whatever. Family, community, it was so many layers of, you can cry and still be a man. And, and let me just go on the record. I'm no longer giving a pass to that big crybaby Iron Eyes, or whatever his name was. Oh, from the, that old commercial with the Indian and the canoe? Yeah. The classic commercial of the Indian looking at environment and seeing litter and one Indian tear coming down. We've always said that guy was cool and you can cry like that. No more. Don't stand passively by and look at the world. Oh, look, they left such a mess. What's to be done? Nothing, I guess. I'm going to sit and cry. Suck it up, man. That's no reason to cry. You see some litter? That's the worst thing that's ever happened to you? Let me tell you something. This is what my elders told me when I was a kid. If this is the worst thing that ever happened to you, you'll be lucky. He actually said that? Yeah, like all the time. Somebody steals your bike and you're like, oh, crying. He stole my bike. Well, if that's the worst thing ever happened to you today, you'll be lucky. Like, there's that Simpsons episode where something bad happens to Bart. And Bart's like, this is the worst day of my life. And Homer goes, the worst day so far. It's like, yeah, suck it up, Indian guy. Things are going to get way worse than your little littered river or whatever you were doing. But when you see something beautiful like the love between a human being and their pet, and that makes you tear up, I let it pass. You can do that. So this is a song we recorded, and this is for the BOOZHOO crew, and dedicated to the animals, the pets, and just the farm animals, whoever. Apparently Papa Wagosh lives on a farm, by the way he dresses. So to any animals you love, you have relationships with. This is 1,000 years. Let me see. how to be brave. How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I love you for 1,000 more. Yeah, I don't know. Michael, Missy says you're not going to be on board with this no crying thing. Yeah, you kidding? I make myself cry sometimes. I know. What is crying? It's such a weird thing. You know? Do animals cry? Yeah, actually they do. Remember Aubrey? Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you want me to tell the Aubrey story? Sure. We had a cat once for a very short time. It's old cat. I think he was sick and he was dying. And it was the 4th of July. And we didn't have him very long. It was the first and last 4th of July with this cat. I don't know how old he was. We got him from the pound. And, but he couldn't move very well. He just kind of lie. We had him lying by the window. And, it was the 4th of July, and when the fireworks started going off, I'm going to make myself cry remembering it. big old tears welled up and they rolled down his cheeks. He was so scared. And I was like, oh no, cats cry tears? I didn't know that. It's just like, what? So, I mean, I hated 4th of July before then, but now I really hate. It's like, shut up with your stupid fireworks. My kitty's scared. And he's crying tears. You know? I didn't know cats had tears until then. I don't know. Bagheera's so spoiled, you'll never see him cry. He yells, you know. Actually, what's funny about Bagheera? What's that? I think he's starting to learn how to say Michael. Yeah, I heard that. You know, Bagheera, sometimes he'll meow outside the door. He wants to come in here when we're doing the show. And he's been doing this weird kind of... No, sometimes it sounds like Michael, but sometimes it sounds like he's saying, hello, 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 hello. And you're going, does he? If he starts to speak English, I don't know. I think we're going to have to let him in. Yeah. I don't know. All along I believed I would find you. Don't give up hope. Poor old Jessica. Jessica, no crying, remember? These good times. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a I don't know. Do we get a pass, us ladies? Can we cry? Yeah, no, the no crying thing only applies to men. Oh, really? You mean I don't have to suck it up? No, you're a woman. You get to be as emotional as you like. Oh. Well, how come it's different for boys? Well, because we have different gender roles. We have to provide and protect. Yeah, right. All along I believed I would find you. Jessica Oboe says, my favorite cat ever used to say hello too. So they do that, don't they? Hello? 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 I don't know. La-di-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Papa Wagosh says, Grandpa would tell me, you won't feel it the day you get married. What? You won't feel it the day you get married. You won't feel it. What, the love? The crying. Hey, stoic. Grassroots said, I cried one time. I was drunk. Yeah, I remember I cried once. And I was drunk. So don't judge me. It's a sign of weakness. Nah. So, yeah. Well, once again, you talked through the whole hour. I know, huh? I kind of wanted to show that, Minavashki Minasakani Batuse Chikani video. You think we can go out with it? Yeah, if you like. Okay. Maybe I'll say goodbye, but then just hit the, that song. Well, everybody. Miigwech Ganawabi Egg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. The podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. You know what? I'm not going to play that video. We can play it tomorrow. Okay. This is NANABOOZHOO. Okay, hey, Miigwech Ganawabi Egg. Thank you for watching. This is Michael Lyons, the rockstar cartoonist. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I am Natasha. And, how come we don't have any outro song? Oh, okay. Sweetie, will you teleport me?
Okay.
Gigawabamin, Menawa.
BOOZHOO Nish, Anishinaabe. Hello, my fellow Anishinaabe. And welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast
About Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha.
I am Michael. And I am NANABOOZHOO. And today, oh wow, we got a really good Ojibwe word of the day. You want to tell them what the word is, sweetie?
Sure. Today's Ojibwe word of the day
Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Shikan. Blueberry pie. That's right. And we, it's really hard to learn Ojibwe sometimes when they're really long words like that. So Natasha and I put together a couple of chords. We wrote a little song to help you learn it. So, Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani. And how that translates is like, Mina is blueberry. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani is like blueberry sauce. And then, Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan is like pie. So, here's our song, and we hope you like it. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. 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 And I wanted a piece of blueberry pie, so I went up and I asked this guy, but he only spoke Ojibwe, so I had to say, Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Yeah, Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Hoka hey! Mina Bushki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Blueberry pie. And you have been listening to
BOOZHOO
NANABOOZHOO,
the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha.
I am Michael.
and I am NANABOOZHOO, and I will see you again.
Gigawabamin.
Minawa. Hoa.
All right. Good job, sweetie.
Hoa.